Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. My name is Karina.
And this is Brian.
We are going to talk to you guys about how we met. Today is our 1 year together. Happy anniversary, Ben.
Happy anniversary, my love.
So, what should we tell our viewers today? He's all blushing.
I would. So since, like she said, today is a 1 year anniversary and we wanted to do something spontaneous. So here we are making a YouTube channel and getting to know all you guys, and you guys getting to know a little bit more about us. So I would like to start off by saying, well, me and her were friends for a couple of years. She was living in Florida. I was living where we are now in Kentucky. And I was going on a cruise that was deporting from Orlando, Florida. So I was in Orlando for one whole day. And I asked her, would you want to meet up and get something to eat? And she said yes.
And I got so excited. So I was like, oh my gosh, is this like serious? Like, is this actually happening? So it took me like hours to do my hair. I had to pick the right outfit. I had to do all that. And just by talking about it, it makes me smile. So we actually met through a friend. So yeah, we're just gonna go with that. So it all just started off with over a year ago.
Before you get to the story, I want to point one thing out. I was running off of 3 hours of sleep and three monsters. Was it monsters? I don't know if it was monsters, but I just know that it was an energy drink.
So anyway, so we were like friends for like years, and we've never met each other until last year. We were just talking on Snapchat, and I was like single, you know, and I just wanted to find a man the old-fashioned way, not no like apps. I don't need any of that. And you know, so one day he messaged me and he just complimented me on my photo. So yeah, that is Penelope right there. The first gift that he gave me when we first hung out, this is Jenny. So we got a lot of stories about that too. He is very sweet, and the way that we met was very beautiful, I would say. And he makes me laugh. I remember when we were just gonna go into the store to just get him sunglasses, and there was a car coming, and he just grabbed my waist and just brushed me off to the side, and he was just so protecting me like a man that he is. So, anyways, do you have anything to say?
Yes, and I'm very surprised that she didn't even mention it. So I'm about to put myself on blast real quick. So when she texted me that she's here at the hotel that I was staying at while I was in Orlando, my heart was racing. Like it was going boom, 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 boom. And I panicked. I absolutely panicked. As soon as I got in her car, I was like, oh my God, she is so freaking beautiful. And my brain started lagging like a dial-up computer, and all that came out my mouth was, aren't I such a pretty girl? Tee-hee. I don't know why I said that, but some way, somehow, it worked. I don't know how, but it worked.
That, like I said, that was the best days of my life. Yeah, so then our first restaurant was Texas Roadhouse, and he's never been to Texas Roadhouse, like
until that day.
yeah,
Until that day.
and it was very shocking. He had to ask the waiter if there was more Texas Roadhouse like throughout the states, and he was like, "Oh yeah, there's a lot of them." But I was very shocked with that. And, you know, I got like a kiss and it was so sweet. So, but yeah, so it just started off with friendship to Snapchat to him asking me, hey, you want to hang, to
long distance for 6 months. She was living in Florida. I was living over here in Kentucky. And eventually she moved here.
And then
and here we are now.
Yeah,
1 year later. Jinx. So, I'm gonna give you guys a fun little fact about me. I'm a Jersey boy, born and raised. This coming February would be 5 years that I lived over here in Kentucky. Yeah, I had a brain fart. So, why don't you say something about yourself?
So I'm originally from Anchorage, Alaska. I was born and raised there. And then in 2018, I moved to Florida, and I lived there for about almost 7 years. And then after that, I have told him before him and I even became a couple. I said to him like, hey, you know, I'm thinking about moving back to Alaska. You know, that's where my friends are. I like the economy. It's beautiful. I know what you guys are thinking. Why Alaska? It's too cold. Like the day and night, like just all of it. But to me, it's my home. And I've always had flashbacks about it. It reminds me of my friends and the way that I lived my life up there. I was engaged at the time, and that is the main reason why that I went to Florida. I was in a bad situation, so you know that. Don't give me that look. But I am very happy where I'm at now. So he actually told me, hey, why don't you move to Kentucky? You know, it's $700, $800 for rent up here, you know, and you know, you still get winter, but not like Alaska, but at least you still get winter, because Florida was
Definitely not like Alaska.
Florida was way too hot for me, and I could not live with that. The humidity is insane. Like, I just can't. But he doesn't believe me, but it does get cold in Florida. And it is, okay, I just had like yeah, the hamster stopped wheeling in my head. Yeah, I took your words. Yeah, so I forgot what I said. This is our relationship. So anyways, as I was saying, so please comment if you believe Florida gets cold, because it does in March and April and May and all sorts of stuff, but not like in the winter time. Not the winter time, summertime. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys are gonna see the real me, because this is me in general. This was what made him fall in love with me.
Yeah.
Him and I were
like,
so much
look
alike.
At that smile. Look at that smile. Like, how can you not love that? I firmly believe that Florida doesn't get cold, but so yeah. Write it down in the comments if first and foremost, I want to apologize to any Floridian that does consider it cold. But from an outsider, like a visitor of Florida, to me, it doesn't get cold.
Actually, when you did visit Florida in March or April, I don't remember what month it was, you were actually cold. You put on a sweater. Yeah, he did. I actually woke him up at 6 o'clock in the morning and tell him, hey, let's go outside.
Yeah, she did.
Because he did not believe me. But to him, he still thinks it's hot when it's not.
You know what is hot? You.
This is our relationship. So,
Wow. I thought that
anyways.
deserved a kiss.
So, anyways, so I do have to get my cat and my stuff when him and I get our place. So my stuff is still in Florida. And my baby girl, my America, my kitty cat, we gotta go get her. So in a year or so, him and I were gonna have our own place. And I cannot wait for that because we're gonna do some meal prepping. Pranks, get ready for that. So we are so excited, and we're gonna get like ourselves some like camera equipment and stuff to make stuff better with our videos and edit. Our editing is really bad right now, and I'm so sorry for that, but I promise you down the road it is going to get better.
A lot.
So we're gonna have an intro probably in the next like few months or so. As of right now, we're still trying to get a hang of the YouTube. Like I said, we just started today on our 1 year together, and it's great. I do love our 1 year, and he is the best man that I've ever been with. And I've been with a lot of toxic men in my life, and I've always cried for a guy, but with him, he has never been mean to me. He is so like, he's just so special, and he makes me smile, and he's so respectful, and he treats me like a queen, and I couldn't be any more thankful.
So the people out there who think that this generation of dating is trash, well, it is. But I'm serious.
This is where the editing needs to be.
Yes, but we're not gonna do it. We're just this is us, okay?
Yes.
This is us, raw, unfiltered us. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, yes, dating in this generation it's trash. Like, I'm sure everybody had their fair share of heartbreaks. I mean, she's already told you what she's been through. I haven't said mine, but if you guys are curious, DM us on our socials, comment down below what you would like us to do more of, and whether it's Q&As or anything, But anyways, back to the meat and potatoes. Dating this generation is trash, and I said it 3 times because, well, it's trash. But I'm here to say that, love that's in books, love that you see in movies, it exists. Because, to tell you the truth, I've had issues finding a connection with someone. Like, I was single for 4 years until I finally met her. And I'm here to tell you that love does exist. All men aren't trash, all women aren't trash. This generation is trash, but there's a person out there for everyone, and I firmly believe that.
And another thing is, like he said earlier in the beginning of the video, we did do long distance for 6 months, and it was a lot of crying, it was a lot of happiness, and it was a roller coaster, but I promise you it was worth it all. And long distance do exist. So people that don't believe in long distance, it's very good. Like, I'm telling you, like you can learn how to trust each other to make it work. We FaceTime like every day. We even fell asleep while we were doing long distance through FaceTime.
Long distance is more work than when you're face to face. Right here, being able to touch the person, poke, and it goes to show that, especially when you're doing long distance, it goes to show that it tests your relationship, and that's how you know that someone's true, because you're able to trust the person from miles away. And that goes to show that love knows no bounds. Distance, money, none of that doesn't matter. What matters is the person loves you for you. And guess what?
Your heart.
I love You, that's right, you that I'm pointing at right now. I don't know who you are, but I love you.
I love you guys too. I think this is the end of our video. So,
I ran out of stuff to say.
like I said, we will be back tomorrow to make more videos.
Oh, sorry, did I cut you off? Okay. Well, please, I don't want to be like every other YouTuber. JK, slam that like button, that subscribe button, and Jenny says hi.
Like I said, if you have anything else that you guys would like us to talk about or whatever, please hit the comments and we will talk. But anyways, you guys have a good day and a good night, and wherever you are, hopefully we are interesting to you all. Bye.